So we have a person here who is a big fan, very big fan of giving children puberty blockers. Trans people will never leave kids alone. We want trans kids to be trans and give them the education and care we desperately needed when we were younger. Stop making it so difficult for us to be part of society. It is not transphobic to not want kids to transition. This is not transphobic. This is normal.
And it's always like so interesting that these people are like obsessed with age of consent, with like
That's enough.
So I wasn't even planning to post this, but this genius decided to make a whole video about Asmon, and then I witnessed the biggest self-report in human history. This individual claims little children should be able to consent to life-altering hormone therapy because at the same time they cannot not consent going through puberty. I'm at a loss for words.
When I, for example, talk about consent, it's the same with me saying if a trans kid cannot consent to HRT, then why can they consent to puberty? How does that work? And I don't want to allow something they could regret. If they can't consent to HRT, if they can't decide which puberty they want to go through, how do you, like, justify forcing them through puberty?
These retards are gonna get gay marriage repealed. Oh, and this is a person tweeting about me. Trans kids exist. I was one. I was not groomed into this. People like Asmongold get millions of views spreading hatred and denying our existence, while stories of trans adults and children are being suppressed and invalidated. Oh, you just don't know who you are. Oh, you fell for big pharma, or you're just mentally ill. I don't know about this person's history. I can't draw any conclusions on it. You are doing more damage to the entire trans community than you can even know.
But oh, I am so evil for saying that, hey, you know, if a child cannot consent to HRT, then they can't consent to puberty.
And it's not just the trans community. There's AoE damage that's happening to the gay community as a macro community because you've decided to attach yourself like a parasite to the LGB community and then turn it into effectively a weapon for you to push this on children. This is a literally 80-20, 90-10 issue. Who cares about the age of consent? This is disgusting.